Welcome back to ADHD Skills with Jess and Alex. She's Jess. I'm Alex. This is Ace. Jess, what are we talking about today?
Awesome, you should ask Alex. So I was wondering your experience of what it's like being a pet owner. So I'm thinking about getting a dog possibly in the future, and I'm just a little concerned because some of my ADHD tendencies, I just don't know what it's like and if I'm capable of being a pet owner, to be honest, especially a dog. That's what I really want. So I was wondering if you could just tell us your experience of what it's like. And I know you've had more than one dog and everything, and what it's like just raising it, taking care of it, and just the responsibility. So what's your experience been like?
Yeah, I got my first dog when I was 11, almost 12, and it was great. Was I the most responsible 11, 12-year old? No. But I feel like through working with my dog, training him, I grew in responsibility. I got into routines better. And then for a while, I had two dogs, and that was a lot of responsibility, taking care of them, making sure they both got out when they needed to. And then I got Ace here when he was just a puppy,
Aw.
so I needed to potty train him.
Oh
Let
boy.
me tell you, that is a challenge with ADHD because it relies on consistency.
Mm.
Being consistent, taking your dog out at a consistent time. After you've cleaned up enough pee stains on your carpet, you start to get better at remembering to take your dog out. So I would say it helps you grow as an individual having an animal in your life. You learn how to take care of an animal, you
Mhm.
learn responsibility, and also great companionship. Sometimes with ADHD, we kind of struggle socially. So it's
Mhm.
always nice to come back home to a wagging tail and someone who loves you no matter what.
For sure, definitely. I'm definitely one thing I get nervous about is the potty training,
Mm.
right? But I guess it does make sense after you've done it enough, cleaned up enough stains, you're going to get a little bit more motivated to actually stick to a routine and actually take them out when necessary.
Hmm. And I would also argue that potty training a dog is easier than potty training a human.
I could
Dogs, you take them outside, they pee outside, you give them a treat, and they're good to go. It'll take a little bit longer than that, but very quickly, I found, especially if you get a dog that's easily trainable, that happens rather quickly. And one of the first things I learned as I was potty training Ace was that if you introduce a bell
Oh yes.
on the
Hmm.
door that they can hit when they need to go out, that helps a lot.
Oh nice. Yeah, I definitely have heard of that before. What would you say were some of your more difficult or like struggles with ACE besides pilot training?
So some of the things I struggled with Ace was just being consistent with training. I took him to a class, and that kind of helped in between the weekly class sessions, just having that ability to practice with him through the week. The pressure was on to practice and go through all the training exercises. Since exiting that class and graduating, it's been harder to be consistent with training. I have taught him a couple tricks here and there, but like for the most part, he hasn't learned much since leaving that class. What I would recommend is having a structure in your life that
Hmm.
holds you accountable to doing the training that you need.
Yeah, I definitely think because that's the one thing I worry about is just the structure. Because I very much benefit from having structure, routine in my life, and sometimes that can get off balance a little bit. So I definitely agree, and that's definitely reassuring to know that there's different classes out there, training and everything, and that helps develop structure. So thanks so much, Alex. That was all really
Yeah.
helpful. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll definitely
Yeah.
keep you.
Let me know what happens if you get a dog or not.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
And
see.
like pictures, gonna need some of them.
Yes, yes, for sure, definitely. Well, thanks so much. And if anyone has any comments below about their experience of what it's like being a pet owner, any struggles, successes, feel free to comment below, guys. I'm Jess.
I'm Alex. Thanks for watching.